Hello guys, it's Rob Watkins here, PGA instructor at Rudding Park, and just wanted to showcase our swing catalyst software for you today. So I've got here a client that came to me a little while back who was struggling with really a mixed bag of shots, pushes and slices off to the left, hooks and pulls. So it was a mixed bag, and his club face tended to come in a little bit differently at impact each time. So two things that we really kind of focused on was, one, how his pressure tended to move back into the left foot, forwards, then back again, and then forwards again. So there's a bit of a loop going on. And as that happened, the club tended to get a little bit in front of him, a bit steep as we would call it. If I stop it about halfway down, just here, you can see that the club is quite a long way above the initial plane line. And that combined with a weight transfer or pressure transfer that's moving actually a little bit too fast in towards his right foot, that then made it very, very difficult for him to get into the ball consistently. So you can see how far the club head is out in front of him here. So he's got a lot of catching up to do, and we started to see this is where the pressure actually moved back into his his left foot to enable him to hit the ball, and that was causing some inconsistencies in the club face. So what we got him to feel was, firstly, in the backswing, just to get the club a bit more around him, was to feel that he was rotating in towards his left heel a lot more. And you won't notice a big difference in how the weight was moving back, but the club here, you can see, stays in connection with this plane line a bit more, certainly a lot more rounded in the backswing. And what this then enabled him was to get him in a good place in order to deliver the club into the ball. So the key feeling then for us was actually to not have such an aggressive shift into the front foot, but to actually more focus on the hands settling down towards his left hip pocket, whilst maintaining, or feeling that he was maintaining, a bit more pressure in his trail foot. It's quite contrary to what some people try and do, but as you can see here, what we start to see is a much better delivery of the club in the downswing. The club now is so much closer to this plane line, which makes his path into the ball a lot more consistent, and for that reason just gives him some time to sort the club face affairs out. And what we started to see was a much more consistent strike on the ball, a more neutral looking golf swing, and some much better pressure shifts. So you can see he's got up towards the 100% mark here. If we just bring in the previous one again, we can see that he was actually, at this point in his swing, still 67% in his trail foot. So massively improved. Without the balance plate here, it'd be impossible for us to see this pressure change. So if you haven't already booked in for a session to see what's going on through your feet and through the ground, I would really recommend that you do so, because it can really help make changes to your swing, but most importantly make them quickly, so you don't have to go through the pain of weeks and weeks or months of trying to implement a change, and it's difficult. This equipment really helps to make that change quicker. So look forward to seeing you soon, and hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.